And I can promise you to every single one of you that if you do the right psychedelic substance in the right setting with the right intention and you have some education around it, you will get an experience that is the truth. Everybody right now is looking for truth. What's the truth? What's the truth? Watching videos, watching the news, listening to people. What's the truth? Is this dangerous? Is this bad? Is it a pandemic? What's the truth? The late Terence McKenna said that all that stuff is codswallop. You need to trust firsthand experience, personal experience, because outside of that, you don't know what's going on. At one point, doctors were promoting cigarettes. At one point, the government was promoting people to drink poison unfettered as much as they want whenever they want. Oh wait, that time is now. It's called alcohol, right? Everything is a little crazy. Everything is a little topsy-turvy. It's not you. It's there so that you can know who you are by observing it. You could not know the warmth of the fire without the cold at your back. It is impossible. The whole spectrum needs to be there. The chaos up against the beauty, the disharmony against the harmony. And you get to ride the waves. You get to decide where you want to dwell. But one thing is for sure is that there is the least amount of fear and the most amount of love right up at the top. So if you want to stay in the pits and be angry and listen to terrible screechy music and suck back chicken McNuggets and Coca-Cola, and you want to think that that's where all the love is and that's where all the greatness is, probably a little bit asleep. That's okay, we all are. I am currently, as I'm filming this video, a little bit asleep about something, so don't be upset. But as you raise your awareness, your consciousness, your frequency, your state, whatever you want to call it, when you tune up, this could be as simple as healthy eating, working out, if you want to take it to the next level, meditation, right? There's all these different things you can do to raise your state, and we'll get to that. You're not going to be eating that factory farm chicken McNugget. You're not going to be drinking that Coca-Cola, right? You're probably not going to be trusting big pharma as easily given their track record, and with the realization that the body heals itself. Nature is pretty phenomenal. What you need to do is ensure that you have fertile soil. But with these psychedelics, you will experience a true experience. When you take psychedelics, you will experience the truth. Now, the truth might be confusing. You might not understand it. It might come in visions. It might come in ways. You might be a little bit afraid. But what is happening to you is a first-hand experience, and it is true. And going into that space, bungee jumping into the unknown with the right intention, knowing that you're going to be perfectly fine, which you will strip away everything that is not you. And the moment you come back into society, the plaque will start building up, surrounded by messages of fear, and you will need to bolster yourself so that you stay tuned up. But we have a secret, we have a little method, we have this substance that of course they made illegal. Of course they want to throw people in little steel cages like animals so that they can't live their lives because they're altering their minds. It represents a danger to a system that doesn't want you to think that it's time to change. So that's why psychedelics are illegal. That's why alcohol is not illegal. One keeps you low vibe, the other one can increase your vibration, can raise your state. If you feel uncomfortable with those words, psychedelics can help strip away the fear. And in my experience, there are no bad trips, there are just trips. And sometimes they will feel bad, but sometimes you need to go through that. You need to go through the trauma to realize that it has no power. You need to go into the darkness to realize nothing is there. You are the light. The darkness is there so that you can know that you are the light. And all the turmoil that's happening out there right now, in some way, it's perfect. It's perfect because it's asking you, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're no longer a child. You're no longer unaware. And now that you're here looking at it all, asking yourself, what am I going to do? It's hard to not think it's a beautiful, beautiful time to be alive. And I ask myself, what would it take for me to show who I really am, unafraid of what others think? What would it really take? It would take some crazy world events where I saw darkness swirling around and corruption and conspiracy and all of it, and I said, what is going on? This is not the truth. This is not real. And then that little spark inside of me would say, well, then what is true? What is real? How do you think it should be? Do you really think there should be more love? Can you be more love? Do you really think that there should be more connection and more honesty? You need to be the connection and you need to be the honesty. You need to share that and echoing it. And I'm certainly not going to be doing that by pretending that I'm not using illegal mind-altering substances to raise my consciousness. The times are tough these days, as they've always been. There is help.